Howdy folks, welcome to episode 5.5. I think what we're going to do is we need to get some lumber. And I think so what we'll do is we'll probably just bring some logs down to this one so that we can get some cars worth of lumber made. And so yeah, I think what we'll do is to make this simpler, we're going to leave 3 of these cars. We'll just take 3 up and then 3 cars up and then bring 3 cars worth over there. So we'll probably want to we'll probably just want to put the other 3 over there too. So what we'll do is we'll leave 3 of them behind at the bottom of the hill. We'll load up the other 3 and bring them there. Let's see, we're going to go backwards. Alright, and so yeah, we'll take those up the hill, load them up, bring them back down the hill and get these. Kind of wondering if I can see if I can teleport here. There we go. Okay, so can I demolish rails? Get rid of that one. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. Wouldn't that be fun to be able to jump like that, right? Alright, cool. So we're going to go back with Betsy. We're going to take... I didn't even check the switches, but yeah. We'll take this up the hill, get it loaded up with logs, and then we'll bring them over the other way. We might as well almost might as well just bring all 6 cars loaded, but it's an extra run up the hill, and I'm not sure. I suppose we could do that because the other thing we need to do is we need to get the other cars, and I'm thinking I'd probably do that in the bonus episode too. We'll buy our cars that we're going to buy, our lumber cars or whatever, and bring them over there. So, get them all railed up and everything, you know, that deal. So yeah, I don't know whether we should do 6 cars or not. Let's just get these 3 first and we'll see what we feel like, how fast this goes. Let's see, because we can push those 3 up and load them. Right? Okay, so if we go like this, and we're going to disconnect, we're going to put the brakes on this one, we're going to disconnect, no, we're going to disconnect that, there we go. Okay, then we're going to go up the hill. I did flip the switch, right? Yep. We can probably do that. We'll probably just bring all of them up, just for the fun of it. So yeah, we'll get that, because then we're gonna need those. We're gonna need lumber and stuff out of that other side anyway at some point. Although I'm almost thinking it might be easier to bring the other. It might even have been easier just to take the whole thing down there and not get the logs from up here, but get the logs from the other end. Maybe we could do that instead, if we need to. Let's see how many times I can change my mind in the process of doing this. Just going through different ideas. Alright. And then, I love the wobble around these corners. I'm totally going to love it until, you know, when stuff derails, that's when I'm going to not love it anymore. But it's fun. It's fun to watch them, you know, wobble like that, right? So yeah, we're going to get all set up for episode 6, because in episode 6, we're going to try to bring lumber and whatchamacallit, beams up to the coal mine. And I need to make sure I know how many. I think it's 1 car each, I think is the deal. So we'll probably do 2 of each. We'll do 2 cars, so we'll buy 4 cars, we'll do 2 of each. So we'll see if how far that'll get us. Because I forget how much money we have. Is this the top? This is the top, okay. Gonna let it slow down a little bit here. There we go. And we'll get this all the way past so that we can come down the hill. There we go. Brake. All right. Whoops. Let's get this loaded up. It's not going to let me. There we go. Okay. And then we'll get these. There we go. See if we can get a little bit closer. A little bit closer there. There we go. All right. It's hard to tell with this angle, isn't it? Jump out. And which way is that? This way. See if we can get that loaded up. Yep, that'll go. Okay, so I'm going to save this. And we're going to go and I'm going to load it up and I'll be back in just a second. All right, we're back. Let's go jump into Betsy here and see if we can get down the hill in one piece. There we go. Take this down. See how well we do. I think we'll keep the reverser on here. We haven't done this with Betsy at the head of the train. She's been in the middle before. It's not too fast. I think we'll be okay on that. Maybe. Yeah, she definitely needs a little... There we go. A little help there. There we go. We need to put on the sander here, I think. Maybe. And do a little bit of... There we go. We don't want to get going too fast here. Alright, maybe 50% brakes. I think her brakes are more effective if she's already going slow. It's when she starts getting going fast, those brakes become exponentially less effective. Yeah, like that. Alright. Because we need to keep this going slow over this corner. Oh man, we are so going to derail on this corner. We are so going to derail on this corner. Nope, I guess not. Okay. Alright, cool. Was I using the brakes on the... I must have been using the brakes on the logging cars last time. Alright. Let's see. Is this the last of it? Pretty much. Alright, and we reloaded so we don't have the pin in either. Alright, so let's go like this. We're going to put in... Am I off to one side? Yeah, I am. Okay, that's why. Like I was off to one side. Okay, we can turn off the sander. Turn off the brakes. Because we need to get back here. And let's see if we can take the brake off of this one. And see if we can time this. See if we can do it. Oh man, we're going a little bit fast. Just a little bit fast. Did we get it? No. Okay. Alright. Hold on. There we go. She's going to catch up. We'll catch up here in a second. See? We're catching up. There we go. Alright, cool. And there we go. Alright, so let's make sure our switches are set up in the correct direction. That's just the siding there. This one needs to be here. This one needs to go this way. Yeah, we're set up for the logs. Okay. And we might want to drop the other cars on the other side. I don't know. Well, we should have room. If we don't have room, we'll just add another segment of track. It's not that hard to do, right? And then we're going to need to set up something down here so we can pick up our logs too. Probably. Or our beams and lumber. I think we'll probably do the same thing though. We'll put 2 cars in front and 2 cars behind Betsy. We'll put her in the middle so that we can stop at the bottom of the hill and bring up 2 cars. That sort of deal. Because that one goes up to 6%. It's going to be real interesting. We'll just call it interesting. I think we topped out at 6%. I might have to check in Buggy Exchange and see what kind of numbers it gives me for that. Now we'll find out. There's one way to find out, right? No, there's multiple ways to find out. There's one fun way to find out. Okay. We're getting close. Yep, so we just got to take around these corners. We'll see how well that... I don't remember how sharp that corner is at the end there. Alright, we're going to go like this. There we go. Alright. Make sure we have a decent amount of fuel there. And I think our corner was much better this time. I don't think it was a breakneck corner that we put in this time. Because it comes from way out here. Before, it used to come at, like, way in. I know our previous connections have all come from, like, a much farther in. And this corner has been historically really sharp. But no, that looks nice and easy. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna want to hook up our brakes here in a second because we don't want to run off the end of the track. We might have to I think we might have to extend this track. Because, yeah, we're not going to be able to fit all 6 of those cars on there, I think. Alright, let's go like this. Let's get some track here. Just go like this. That works. Cut this down just in case we get too close. There. Alright, let's bring these up here. There we go. Then we can drop our logs at the pond. And we'll see. I think we had 12 each. So we'll see how much lumber and stuff we get out of that. And I think that should be good. We'll get there we go. All right, 90. Yeah, because we were at 30. So it's going to be 5. And then you can do it. There we go. All right, and then is this pond frozen over? I think we can just run across the pond. Yeah, okay. Let's see what our total is here. It's going to keep making them too, isn't it? There's our number. Okay. Lumber, because we need 2 cars of each, and this is 6, so that's 12. And that's 20. It's going to make more. Yeah, it's going to keep making more because we've got more logs in here. Okay, cool. So we should have plenty of that. We need to find a place to put these cars. Do we have a... siding where we can put these. I think we can just put them on this corner here. I think that's what we can do. Because I just need to get Betsy out here, you know? So let's do that. Get that out of the way. And we'll go like this. And we're going to put these, yeah, we're going to put these on here. How many logs did we drop off? 18. So yeah, I don't know how many it does per log. We'll have to figure that out. But I'm pretty sure that with the beams and lumber that it's just one car, you know, because it uses twice as many lumber to make one iron as it does beams. And so it comes out in the, you know, comes out in the wash. Okay, so we need to put this one on here. We need to keep it out of the foul. So get this one out here, disconnect, and then we're going to go reverse, and we'll just leave these back here. So we'll just put some brakes on them and we'll leave them back here. That's fine, because they don't have anywhere better to be, right? It's not like they're blocking up the main line at the moment or anything like that. So we'll just go like this. We're going to put the brakes on this, disconnect. There we go. All right, so we need to flip that switch. There we go. And brakes forward. Go over this way, and then we can back up. Have to figure out which way we're going to go to get to the thing. And I think that takes us to the other thing is which direction do we want to be facing when we hit the other thing. All right. And we'll flip this switch. Okay, so we want to go that way, and then we're going to go that way. We'll get this going. And then let's check out our track. So we're going to go this way, come back here, do that. We're going to go off that way and go back to the thingy, the start. Yeah, okay. So that'll work. We'll go back to the start. We'll grab our 3 cars. Can we open that up? No, we can't open that up. Okay. So we're going to go locomotives. We're going to buy, yep, those. We're going to get 1. We're going to order number 2. How much money do we have? 1760. Okay. And then we're going to order 4 of these. There we go, and then we'll get 1 more. There we go. All right. So that should get us to where we need to go. And then we're going to, we'll line these up so that we don't have to, here. Brakes, open controls. We'll turn off all the brakes on these while we're going, right? While the train's coming. All right, it'd be really cool if they had a re-rail tool, right? Okay. Should be okay. Let's go like this. We're going to put some more juice in here. $74, $94. All right, cool. And we should be able to get all these set up on here. And then we can just do episode 6. We'll go and load up with our lumber and try to bring it out to the thing. We're going to try 4 cars. We'll see if we need more than that. Let's go like this. Okay. Turn that off. Alright, so we have a thing there. Okay, cool. So we're going to re-rail these. Re-rail this one. You can do it. There we go. And that has a thing on the front, so we'll go like this. Re-rail. And we're going to re-rail that here. Alright, and then we're going to bring Betsy up because we need 2 of them on the other end. So we'll go like this. Reverser. This is probably going to be a little more than probably a little bit more velocity than I wanted on this, but that's okay. Alright. No, that's fine. That's not too bad. I always go a lot slower than you really need to with these. Okay, there's one, and alright, and we'll go like this. Whoops. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Alright. Get in Betsy here, because we want to go down the other side. We want these in the front. I mean, I assume that you would just have a thing that goes off to a switch here, but I don't want to dink with the switches, so that's why I'm doing the re-rail thing. Alright. A little bit more. We'll get well past this hill here. There we go. Okay, so grab this one, re-rail, flat car, and that should be going this way. I think it's going to go the other way, isn't it? Okay, well, we'll just have to do them that way then. Re-rail, flat car. That's fine too. Alright, so we'll put a connector on that one. We've got a connector on the front of Betsy. Yep, okay. Brakes, reverser. We'll get moving here. Take the brakes off that one. There we go. And then we'll get the brakes off of this one. No, 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 no. There we go, we'll catch it. And there we are. Alright, cool. So we've got everything put together. We're just going to leave Betsy here. And yeah, that's going to be it for 5.5. We will see you in episode 6, where we'll get across to the other thing. I don't know. Should we take them down? Yeah, I don't know. It's a long drive, right? But yeah, no, we'll just end it here, and we'll see you in episode 6 later.